am a wonderful lover. I'm attentive. I like to think that I often come close to where I should be. I'm definitely often in the right area. You know, I mean, not exactly always right smack dab, but pretty darn close. And I'm satisfied with that. That's basically selfish.
And I love stuffed animals all around and pillows on the bed and like candlelight dinners and
Do you like pink
romantic
satin?
stuff.
Do you like
Romantic stuff.
Do you like pink satin?
No, I'm very
No.
masculine when it comes to those type
I mean,
of things.
I like to think that I make love as a science. Some women are talking about length as making a difference. Some people say that weight makes a difference. I like to think that density makes a difference. I like to think that frequency, variation of oscillation makes a big difference. I am a scientist. I'm a scientist of love.
And now it's time for America's favorite 8-year-old. It's Heather.
Heather, do be a dear and get your things together, okay? Mommy and Daddy are putting you up for adoption. We'll wait for you here. Don't dawdle.
What? What are you talking about?
Martha, she's upset. I distinctly remember telling you that she would be, though I did not like to be an I told you so.
You told me so, dear. Dear, this is very difficult for your father and me, so don't make a fuss and go get your thing.
Is the joke right?
Afraid not, dear. Your clothes?
Why? Why?
Well, to be honest, I can only give you my reasons. I don't know why Mother wants to put you up for adoption. As I recall, we were watching 60 Minutes this Sunday, as we were wont to do.
As we're wont to do.
Yes, and one of us, perhaps me, or perhaps Mother,
It was
said,
you, dear.
be that as it may, one of us said, I think we should put Heather up for adoption. The other one said, I've been thinking the same thing myself, I guess that settles it. So, here we are. I suppose we do owe you an explanation. I guess I'll go first. My main reason is actually quite simple. I just don't feel that things are working out between us. I'm just not happy with this arrangement. And there's always the issue of money. You're simply far more expensive than the original projection with, let's face it, no let-up in sight. I spoke to the family doctor the other day, and he said the 3 meals a day thing was really more of a requirement than merely a suggestion, so there you have it. Mother?
Well, after hearing your father, it seems we are in sync on this, if you will. His reasons are essentially Mommy's reasons.
Thank you, Mother.
I would like to add 1 or 2 things, however. Heather, dear, to be quite blunt, You're simply not as cute as you were in the first 2 or 3 years of your life. Now, I know that may seem a bit superficial on Mommy's part, but I must be honest. Also, we don't have very many interesting conversations, and I do so enjoy a lively discussion.
But I'm only 8 years old!
Point being...
Oh, I bet you what you're doing is illegal. I betcha.
Now, Heather, do you really think that the people in Washington would make a family stay together if it didn't want to stay together? No,
Daddy,
really.
I want to stay together.
Heather, you're too young to know what's best for you. And believe me, you'll have a better chance of being adopted now than if we waited till you were, say, 15, which is when my mother put me up for adoption.
Yeah, and Heather, we're putting you up for adoption. We're not selling
Oh,
you.
heavens no. Although the adoption agency is giving us a small fee.
You are selling me, you are.
You're nitpicking, Heather. Nobody likes a nitpicker, do they, Mother?
No one that I know of or care to know. Excuse me, it may be important. Hello? Mom! Yes, we just told her. All right, I suppose. Well,
Grandma, they're putting me up for adoption. Please make them stop.
Okay, Mom. Yes, I'll call you back later. Okay, bye-bye. Heather, your grandmother agrees with what we're doing, and she knows it's the best thing for you.
But what about Grandpa? What does he think?
It's okay with him. He's never really warmed up to you.
No.
Anyway, enough dilly dallying. It's time to go. Chop chop.
She really does clash with the furniture, doesn't she?
Yes, I hate her.
The colder a beer is brewed, the better it tastes, which is why there are so many ice beers around. You can drink any ice beer, or you can drink the coldest ice beer. My ex-girlfriend ice beer.
It takes at least 2 years of emotionally Arctic conditions to make this beer one bitchin' brew.
Because nothing is as cold as my ex-girlfriend!
Hi, welcome to Toast of the Town. I'm Ron.
And I'm Kevin.
And our first toast for today's show is going to go out to Slobodan Zivaninovich of Russia.
Keep up the good work, Slovo.
Kevin, I understand that last night you had a little get-together at your house. How did that go?
It was a pleasant affair, Ron.
That's nice to hear. Why don't we get to the phones, Kev?
Could we?
First caller.
Kevin, Ron, wow, this is a great honor. Can you do me a great favor? Well, today's my mother's birthday. She'd get such a kick out of it if you could just give her a toast for her birthday. Oh, God, wow, this is, you don't know what this means to us. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Happy birthday, Ma. Next caller.
Hey guys, this is Paul from Washington.
How are you, Paul?
Hello, Paul.
Hey, how was that affair at your place yesterday, Kevin?
That's personal.
Oh. Today's my 43rd anniversary with my wife.
Oh.
Oh, you guys are the best. You're the best. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy anniversary. Next caller.
Fellas, today I was promoted vice president of my plaster company. I had no idea the promotion was coming. I just started at the company a little over a year ago, and guys, for me, this means a lot. Oh, God, I didn't know that they were gonna give me the. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh.
Oh, he deserved that, Kevin.
Yeah, he sure did.
Oh, our next caller.
Guys, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Can we toast
How
you?
are you doing?
Good.
Oh, we're good, thanks.
Yeah, well, I'm pregnant. I'm 14 years old. I was raped by my stepfather,
Yikes.
and he beats me.
Oh,
Wrong show.
yeah, the wrong show.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, we are.
Yeah, next caller.
Hello, gentlemen. I was wondering if I could get myself a toast.
You sure can.
With the blue glasses, if it would be all right.
Well, I don't know.
Do you deserve the blue glasses? What have you done?
Actually, there was a horrible fire at my neighbor's house yesterday morning, and I single-handedly went into the home and rescued the neighbor's young child who was asleep and unaware of this situation. So I don't mean to, but if you could.
You.
Oh, you
Yeah.
guys are terrific. I'll tell you what, to see a program like this on television, there's so many bad things out there. The news is always telling us horror stories, and the tabloid television. It's so refreshing to see a program with two nice gentlemen like yourself who really toast and accentuate the positives in life. It's a fantastic show. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wow, that's for
That
you.
was great. So we have another call.
Evening,
That's-
gentlemen.
How you doing?
Guess what?
Excuse me?
Guess.
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 That's not what we do.
Come on, try.
No, we toast.
We can toast somebody for you.
Can we give you a toast?
Guess once. One guess.
We don't have the time for this, sir. If you,
I think that's going to be it for today.
Let me guess.
I guess
Guess
we'll just
what
end the show there.
Just
And
guess.
Kevin and I would also like to remind you that something very
Take a shot.
special, very nice ever happens.
Come on, guess.
Or if somebody does something spectacular,
Don't be afraid.
Guess.
Don't hesitate to
raise a glass.
Come on. Come on, take a shot. One guess. I'll give you. Guess.
Yes, but we are all heterosexual men.
Because
There's no problem here.
How do you know when you're in love with a woman?
Is she breathing?
I think tampons and that whole part of femininity is really fascinating. I
It's
don't
so
think
technical.
that
It's like sports
men
cars.
generally don't like to discuss, but it's very neat to think about the workings of a woman and that they're actually flushing out their insides once every month and getting themselves ready for the
life.
gift of life.
For the gift of life.
And a lot of guys just look at it as blood coming from their sex.
I just love talking with you. I just love being with you, holding hands. Just that, just the whole essence of you is just wonderful. And I wish I were a woman. I wish I were a woman.
Hi, honey. Kill anyone today?
Did I kill anyone? I'm not a doctor. I'm a postal worker. Hi, I'm Mark David Wayne. I've been a postal worker for 20 years. You may have seen some of my blue-collar brethren on the evening news, usually after the newscaster says, before turning the gun on himself. Those are disgruntled postal workers. I am a gruntled postal worker, which means that even though I am a loner and keep to myself, the way I alleviate job-related stress does not endanger human life. Right, Betty?
That's right, Schnookums.
How, do you ask? Have I managed to work in an office for 20 years with no windows, no air conditioning, limited human contact, no hope for a future, and still suppress my need to hunt humans for sport? How? Do I suppress that all-encompassing urge? Many ways. Interpretive dance, nude figure drawing, writing letters to my shoes, and the forgotten art of hamster pedicure. See my wife, Betty? I met her in an isolation chamber. Isn't that right, Wilma?
That's right, Pooh Bear.
Yes, the post office is your friend. I am a gruntled postal worker, which means the voices inside my head are no different than yours and mine. And to all my disgruntled brothers out there, stop. Before you leave that note for the cops to find, go back and talk to the mirror for some more. you'll find that it's just not worth it. So remember the zip code, and as always, have a nice day. Roseanne! It's time for America's Most Wanted. I thought I saw one of my co-workers on there.
Hey, Steve, where's Kevin?
Oh, man, listen. He's actually in the studio. He's filming that plea for a girlfriend bit that he's talking about.
He's actually doing that?
He went ahead and did it. He's doing it. I mean, he's doing it now.
This is a little awkward. I don't know how to put this. Basically, what I'm here for is because I haven't been dating much, and I came up with the idea. Maybe I don't know if I brought up the idea or somebody else brought up the idea of coming on the show and making some sort of a, I hate to use this word, but like a plea for, a couple girls to call up and, leave their name and number, maybe send some pictures, and then I would call them back and maybe we could date or something like that. But anyway, I mean, it was just kind of like a fleeting idea. I don't know who came up with it.
Actually, no, the irritating thing to me is that, I mean, if he wants to do it, fine. He's been totally useless to us the last few months. I mean, he really hasn't had one single funny idea. Every idea involves making him look good to women on camera,
Kevin Caesar.
Kevin Hercules is Kevin, and the 12 laborers.
I mean, I wasn't sure that this was a great idea, but who was it? Was Ron. Ron said, and I quote, "Kevin, if you do this, it will be the best thing you've ever done for yourself."
You know what? I specifically told Steve, I told him, "You are a f***ing moron if you think any girl would pay attention to this. As a matter of fact, if anything, they're going to laugh in your face."
Maybe he took that as encouragement.
There was so encouraging and there was so behind it that I just thought, I'll give it a try.
I bet you right now, he's probably down there doing his, oh, I really love flowers. Flowers are so great. And he thinks that gets girls.
To me, flowers are, the quintessential part of romance and love.
He thinks, as big a jerk as he is, it's just like he's going to talk
Flowers
about flowers,
and
that's, boom, no more jerk.
I think there are people who've never walked hand to hand with the person they love through a flower garden, and to smell the aroma of the flowers and to see the different colored flowers. I mean,
Steve, I gotta ask you this about Kevin. I think this is so weird. Does he ever ask you to talk to other girls about how much he likes puppies?
I love pets, especially little baby puppies.
One day, Josette's supposed to pick me up in order to drive to the studio.
Right.
So he calls me like about an hour and a half before we're supposed to be there. We're supposed to be there at 8. He calls me like 6:30 in the evening. He says, when Josette picks you up, that I should tell Josette, somehow I'm supposed to work this in the conversation.
Like it's perfectly natural to talk about Kevin's love.
Oh, by the way, do you know that Kevin loves puppies?
The cutest little things, and to just take a little puppy and turn him upside down and just tie like his two back paws together and then set him back up and throw a stick or something like that and watch him try to run and he can, and he's like falling and scraping his face up and he gets like a little bloody, but he doesn't care because he's got to get that stick.
Kevin has really been of no use to the group for the last while. This thing's all he's talking about how he's going to do this and meet a girl and find someone he has so much in common with.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I will be like, taking the honey mustard and we'll be like putting it all over the chicken, like the two of us. I mean, together, me, you, your little squeaky toy, we'll be like blazing it down. I'm talking like from like the top to the bottom, not just like how some people just do the bottom.
He's a moron.
It's a moron. You have to work up to hit moron. It's just so sad.
It'll be like our little hobby. You, me, the squeaky toy, and the chicken. We'll just be pushing and like squeezing. You know all the right spots to squeeze the chicken and just like push it through the door. I mean, I'm looking for somebody who is looking for the same things I am. So, I mean, if any of this stuff is you, and I mean, you're out there, I'm positive, and you know who you are, just, call the number on the screen and let's consummate this thing, can we? Thanks.
Poor boob. Stupid.
Oh, God!
Kevin actually going through it.
Who's your little squeaky toy? I'll be your little squeaky toy.
Squeaky toy.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's just so amazing.
Lame.
No, let's not laugh till we see if the phone calls actually come in, guys. Come on.
Go away,
Yes,
go away,
maybe he's
go
gonna-
away.
Maybe we'll have to get an extra phone.
Guys, I did it. I did it. It's all done.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So was that Maggie? How was it? Because you guys
It was
saw
really
it.
good.
Was
Yeah.
that
That's what
good?
they've been telling us. I mean, it was like.
They said it was good?
We might even go do something like that too.
Yeah, you should definitely try it. You think I get phone calls? You really think I will?
Absolutely.
I think so.
absolutely.
What about the
Yes.
squeaky toy
Definitely.
thing?
That was the cutest
They were saying
thing.
that.
Was that the
Oh,
cutest
women,
thing?
really,
Not-
women really respond
That
to
was,
that.
you
sort
know,
of
because
thing.
my boyfriend would never say something like that,
Yeah.
and that's, I mean, it's
So
I
you
respect
wait
you.
for stuff. Yes.
I respect you more
yes,
than I ever have.
Yes.
Great
Thanks,
work,
guys.
guys.
It was very sweet.
Thanks, guys. I gotta go back
Very
downstairs,
nice.
but thank you.
All right.
Thanks for being behind me, guys.
You
If
got
you
it.
want to do it again, go to it.
He is
Squeaky
so lame. Jeez.
Baby doll, you don't call me. It hurts real bad. See, love is made for two. Me and you equals 2, baby. Call me. 7 minus 5 equals 2. Me and you, now you know it's true. 6 divided by 3. 100 minus 98. 40 divided by 20 all equals 2, baby. 4 times 12. 48 minus 46. Well, that equals 2 also. That's it.
Leave me alone, Mom.
Now that all equals 2. Me and you. That all equals...
Shut up, Mom!
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Makeup man, it's oppression, man. Just another tool of the establishment, just to bring us down. They say we gotta wear it, but who are they? They want to control us with their lipstick and their mascara and their liquid foundation, but not me, man, because I won't wear it. I won't perpetuate the objectification of women. I won't.
I'm sorry, little boy. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I'm a woman.
Do you swear you'll always be absolutely and totally honest about our relationship? I swear it to you.
I've sworn it before. I'll swear it again.
I'm yours, because when I couldn't get the man I loved the most, I got the one who annoyed me the least.
I'm yours because none of the smart girls would go out with me.
When you treat me indifferently, but you treat everyone else like crap, I know you're the man for me.
The sound of your constant howler monkey nagging is as comfortable to me as an old pair of jeans.
I love your credit and your cable TV.
I love your cheap tastes. You're so easily impressed.
I love you because I can borrow your clothes.
Me too. And being with a woman doesn't make me seem like a complete loser.
I love you because you're the only one who's never raped me, even though I asked. And I want you because seeing me with you tears my father's heart out.
Yeah. Isn't it great? Sometimes it's frightening. I don't know where your psychosis stops and mine begins.
I love you because I'm hot for your brother. And your mom, Dottie.
I love you because you remind me of my mother, especially when you're naked. And I want you because the fruit of your womb will help me create a master race of atomic supermen.
I promise to demand the nurturing you don't know how to give, and then not tell you when something is wrong.
I swear with all my heart that I'll always get defensive when you criticize me, and then never give you a chance to communicate with me ever again by any means necessary.
I promise always to think you're a jerk if you do too many guy things, and to think you're a fag if you don't.
You are meant for me, or at least brunettes are.
I commit my heart to you for all time, or at least until I discover I've made a really big mistake.
I love you.
I love you.
Hi, kids. I'm David Hasselhoff of the hit TV show Saved by the Bell. I just want to tell you that if an adult ever touches you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, go and tell an adult that you can trust right away. Now, if you're not sure who to tell a police officer or a teacher at school. If you're ever in a situation and you feel even the slightest bit uncomfortable, tell your brother, tell your neighbor, tell your imaginary friend. Just tell someone. Unless it's me, of course. Then don't tell anyone. See you on the beaches.
A smile turns into a laugh, which turns into a love. So with all of our hearts we must share the gift of laughter with one and all. And if the world could get together to share a half an hour of love, that would be the greatest gift of all. 'Cause laughter is the greatest gift of all.
I think they take them for granted. Very much. They take them for granted, don't you think?
I take them whenever I can get them, Tim. Their minds.
Their sores.
For me, it's the movie Tootsie when he says, being a man was a woman being a man. Something like that. I like it when they have a car. I don't actually drive. So like if she has a car, I think it's very romantic and useful.
Is there anything a woman might ask you to do that you would refuse?
Go to their parents' Christmas for. Oops, is this going to be shown on TV?
We are all heterosexual.
It's time to get closer.
Turban.